thanks to COVID-19, we are absolutely in a real estate shift. And when real estate shifts, we've got one thing that we have to concentrate on, and that is making a shift ourselves in how we approach real estate. I've got a wonderful friend of mine here, Russ Colliau, who's going to help us shift using bold actions to get the job done. Russ, welcome to the program.
Hey, good morning, Wally. Great to be with you this morning.
So by way of background, Russ, for those who have not met you, you're in Austin, Texas. You're a bold coach at Keller Williams. You and I have had deep roots together in the Keller universe, the bold universe, the MAPS universe. What's cooking at bold? What's cooking at MAPS that's going to get people through this shift coming out better than we went in?
Well, the great thing about this is you know intimately our BOLD program, and that was an in-the-field coach-go-out program. And, well, we've been grounded just like everybody else. And so Gary Keller, John Prescott worked together, and in May, they are launching BOLD Pivot, which is a digital platform version of brand new content to get people focused in on the most important actions, activities, and mindset. A lot of it right out of shift, and it's actually going to be running the entire month of May. And the beautiful thing about this, unlike BOLD, which is traditionally a Keller Williams specific, they have opened this up to every single real estate agent on the planet. And so by going to maxcoaching.com, you'll see BOLD Pivot there. You can get involved in this BOLD program for yourself. And really get those activities going. And as you know, Wally, we talked about lead generation, lead follow-up, going on an appointment, practicing role-playing, doing it in the digital environment, negotiating contracts, and bulletproofing your transactions in this shifting environment.
Well, Russ, having been through BOLD myself 7 times, so much of what we did in the BOLD room was interactive. We were role-playing one-on-one. It was very interactive. How are we doing the accountabilities and the role-playing in this new pivot BOLD?
You know, that is a great question. It's one of the things everybody asks, how are we going to do this? Well, first of all, can you imagine, Wally, a 7-hour online webinar in a day? And so what we've actually done with the BOLD Pivot, starting on May 5th, and these are central times from 1 to 3 on Tuesday and Thursday, is going to be the content delivery live stream. So literally 2 hours of live stream content delivery from some of the amazing BOLD coaches that we have on our team. And then Wednesday, Friday, we're going to have the same 2 hours be Coach's Corner, where we will have that interactivity and that Q&A and coaching opportunity on those alternative 2 days, being Wednesday and Friday.
Russ, how are you managing the accountability? The success of BOLD, yes, it was the content, but there was also accountability. How are you managing the accountability digitally?
Well, one of the great things about this whole COVID world is everything is very, very fluid. And that's one of our great words. We're constantly shifting, pivoting, and on the accountability specifically, we're seeing amazing things happen. As international, we do not yet have the system design of what we're going to implement in May, and our market centers have said, that's okay. We're going to take lead. We have one market center here in Texas that's already planning with all the agents in their area to have an accountability session after BOLD each and every single day. So everybody's working together to make this an amazing opportunity, because that's what a shift is. It's an opportunity to change what you do, change your habits and behaviors, and get into new habits and behaviors that are going to launch you long beyond the shift.
Brother, one of the things I've loved about you for years is when there is an unknown, you fess right up and say, there is an unknown, it's fluid, and we're working through it. Let's ride this ride.
Absolutely. I mean, the fun thing about this, guys, is everything in our world is unknown. I mean, Gary Keller talks about shift, how the normal is now abnormal. What is usually a simple process, and nothing in real estate is simple. No transaction is without something unusual. Now, though, there's unusual after unusual after unusual. And well, we've got that great bold law, Wally. Spontaneity is a conditioned reflex. And everybody in this moment is using that spontaneity to improve every aspect of their business.
Well, Coach Russ, we have another bold law that says it's simple, not easy. So yes, this is simple. It just takes hunkering down and shifting and being fluid.
Yeah, the fun thing for me about this, just looking internally at my life, all of us are running on autopilot with our habits. And this COVID has challenged every one of our habits. We're not doing the same habitual things anymore. And that's uncomfortable, and it causes stress and strain. And as long as we acknowledge that's what's occurring and start building new habits that are going to take us through this and beyond, and we're going to come out the other side better than we're sitting right now.
You make me smile, Russ. FM Alexander. We don't decide our future. We decide our habits, and our habits decide our future.
Hey, you're sounding a bit like a bold coach there, Wally Conway.
Just like it. Hey, one last question for you, Russ. In historic bold, bold step one was an introduction. It was a free exposure. People could get a feel for what it was about and make that decision to move forward. How are we doing this introduction now, in particular for the people who are not already in the Keller family, and they don't even intend to be? They want to get a taste of Bold Pivot. How do we get the taste?
Excellent. And I'm going to be absolutely transparent. You don't. One of the biggest things people have that they struggle with is commitment. And so we're looking for people to be all in right out of the gate, planning on changing their world. Now, here's the great part, Wally. You know that Bold, and our Keller Williams agents know that the formal Bold program is $799, and Bold Pivot for the entire month of May is only $99. So really the risk, the commitment is $99.
I love that. I did not know that, Russ, ahead of time. That is remarkable. Quite candidly, that's worth me putting my entire growth and marketing staff through. I love that. Russ, I want to thank you. You know, we've been friends for more than a decade. You've helped me personally. You've helped me professionally. I trust you unendingly. I can't encourage people too much. Take advantage of this. This is not a Keller Williams recruiting event. This is a shift. This is about real estate. It's about getting better. I have done this 7 times. I promise you, you will be a better agent, a better person, a better business person for having gone through Bold Pivot. Thank you so much, Russ Colliau.